Today we're going to be creating a parallax effect in Procreate Dreams. It's going to take your animations to the next level. Welcome back everyone. Let's go into Procreate and I'll show you what I've made. I've got a basic landscape made out here. All of the layers of the landscape here are on different layers. So you can see the dark one that's in the front is on its own layer and so on all the way back to the sky. Alright, so that's all that we need today. If you would like to get these assets, go over to the Patreon and you can get all of these for a monthly subscription, or you can buy them separately if you choose that option, whatever that you like to do, or you can just create them yourself. Alright, so let's move on over to Procreate Dreams now. So we're going to start us a new file here by clicking on the plus in the top corner here. Here you're able to scroll through all the different sizes that you might want. We're going to stick with widescreen here and hit empty. Alright, so here we are. We're going to click on the file name right there. Make sure that you're on the star here. We're going to change the frames per second to 12, which is frame by frame. And we're going to change the duration to 10 seconds like I normally do. Go over to the 1 minute here and hit backspace and that will take that out. 12 frames per second, 10 second animation, 1920 by 1080, hit done. And here we are, we're ready to go. Alright, let's go back over to Procreate right now. And we're going to take these files here. We'll hold down on them until my finger moves around and then don't pick it up. Go into Dreams and then drop it right in there. Alright, and I'm going to resize this. Quite big actually. So you can see how much space I got because we're going to need that extra space to scroll through. We're going to do two types of parallax effects. The first one we're going to do a horizontal parallax effect, so it's basically going to be moving from left to right. Okay, so that right now what we have is a flat picture file, which we need to change that. So what we need to do is we need to long press on our file there and then hit convert layers to tracks, and you can see it is made a group now. And if we click on that little arrow right next to the group, there is all the layers that we had. Okay, so this animation is going to be really simple, but it's going to have a really huge effect on your animations. So what we're going to do first is we're going to start with this first layer right here. And we're going to click on it and we're going to hit move and move in scale. Alright, and then we're going to take it all the way to the end over here and we're going to click on it again and we're going to move it. So actually what we want to do, that first keyframe that we made here, I'm going to start this from the beginning. So I'm going to move that over there, and then here at the very end we're going to make it go over to the end here. So that's going to be quite a quick animation, but first what we need to do is we need to long press on our keyframe little layer right there, and we need to set all the easings to linear. That way it won't gradually slow up, it will do one speed all through the animation. So you can see now there is our animation moving on that first layer right there. Alright, so next thing we want to do is going to go to the second layer here, and we're going to basically do the same thing. We're going to hit move, move and scale, and I'm going to start that guy right over here on the end like we did for the other one. And we're going to go to the end here. We're going to set another one, but this one's not going to move that as much as the first one did. So about to there, so you can still see I got a bunch left there on the end. And now if we play this, the first layer will be moving quicker and the second layer will be moving a little bit slower. Alright, and we're going to do the same thing on the next layer. So move and move and scale, and all the way to the end here and move again. And now actually we need to set that first one. I didn't set the first one to the edge here. There we go. And then over here, this one's not going to move much at all. About that much. Alright. And then our last one, we're going to do the same thing. Move, move and scale. Let's start him on the edge there. And we'll go to the end here and hit another keyframe, and this one's going to barely move. About like that. Alright, so that is our first animation completely done. So let's take a look and see what that looks like. I'm going to hit 4 fingers on it so it'll go full screen. And actually we need to set that thing at the beginning. Now you can see the 3D effect we get. The things in the foreground are going to move faster, and then gradually as it goes to the back they're going to be a little bit slower. So that is our first parallax effect done. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do one straight on. So I'm going to go into Dreams here, and we're going to start us a whole new file again, an empty one. And I'm going to go into the title here and do the same changes I did before. So 12 frames per second. Animation is 10 seconds. Go to the 1 minute, backspace, get rid of that, and hit done. Alright, and let's go back over to Procreate and get our assets moved over again. So if you're enjoying the content, I have a small favor to ask that makes a huge difference. Subscribing to my channel is like giving a virtual high five, and it means the world to me. When you hit that subscribe button, you're not just supporting the channel, you're joining an incredible community of awesome people who love art just as much as you do. Imagine being part of something bigger where every view, like, and comment helps us grow and reach more awesome folks just like you. Plus, subscribing is super easy. It's just one click, but that one click has a ripple effect, helping me create more content, bringing new ideas to life, and spreading positivity all around. And hey, in the spirit of kindness, how about this? Subscribe and then go out and do something nice for someone today. Hold the door open for a stranger, leave a kind note for a coworker, or simply smile at someone who looks like they need it. Let's make the world a bit brighter together. So what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and let's make amazing things happen. Thank you for your support. You're the reason this channel exists. I'm going to drop them in there. Alright, and this one I'm going to resize just a little bit, so they'll all fit in there. About like that. Okay? And now, why do we got keyframes on here already? That's strange. Anyway, I'll long press on those and delete all of those. Okay, something is strange happening right now. That was 10 seconds, okay. Well, whatever. Alright, so again, long press on that flat picture file here. And actually, before we do that, let's resize that a bit so it'll fit through all of our thing here. Alright, and now we're going to long press on it and hit convert layers to tracks, open them up. There's all of our tracks again. Okay, and this is going to be like we are moving through the jungle, so straight on. So for our first foreground layer, we're going to hit move and move in scale. And then we're going to hit one on the 10-second mark. I don't know why it left all that to 13 seconds in there. I'm not sure why that happened. But anyway, we're going to create a new keyframe right there, and then we're going to resize this guy where it looks like we're going through it. Alright, maybe a little bit more. So about that much maybe. Alright, so you can see, boo, go through. Alright, next one, let's do the same thing. We're going to hit move and move in scale. And then we're going to go to the end here. Actually, not the end, the 13-second mark. Did I move the whole keyframe? I did. Dreams is doing its regular dreamy thing that it usually does. Alright, and now this one we're going to make it bigger, but not so much as we did the first one. Let's see about that. Yep, that's good. Alright, and then the third one, same thing. Move and scale. And then we'll take this one all the way over here to the end. And then we'll resize him a little bit. And then the same thing on the last one. Move and scale, take him to the 13-second or the 10-second mark right there, and then he's barely gonna move about right there. Alright, so we'll show you that one now. Let's go to full screen here. Okay, I see one thing that we've got wrong right now, and that is we need to set our easings again. So hold down on one of the keyframe tracks there and set all easings to linear. Okay, let's try that again. 4 fingers, push play. Yep. So there is another way to do a parallax effect straight on. Now, of course, you could do one going up and down also. So however that you want to do that, now you guys know how to create that effect. A lot of animations use this to make a 2D animation look 3D. So I hope this has helped you guys out. If you got any questions, please put them in the comment section below. If you have not subscribed, please do so. It's very much appreciated. Share it with your friends. Give it a thumbs up, and you'll make my day. So with that, I will see you guys next week for another tutorial using Procreate or Procreate Dreams. Take care.